Hey there friends, I want to talk about my favorite growth stock, and that is Nano Dimensions, Nndm. I have been an active investor with Nano Dimensions for quite some time now, and I'm not just saying that, I literally have skin in the game here. But something very big happened today with Nano Dimensions. It's not like humongous, but it's pretty good and it's pretty big. We're going to talk about that. Nano Dimensions announced partnership with TTM Technologies to open its first additively manufactured electrics nano lab. So what does this mean? Let's dig in a little bit more here, and then we'll go into a chart and talk about some wild predictions here. Nano Dimensions and TTM intend to drive growth and new capabilities in the AME market, also drawing upon TTM's expertise in the printed circuit board industry, delivering innovations and situations using the advanced composition and manufacturing techniques. So we'll get back to that here in a minute, but man, this is more good news with Nano Dimensions. And Nano Dimensions is one of the stocks, like I always tell people when they ask me about a growth stock, I immediately say, well, there's Nano Dimensions, that's a growth stock, and I have skin in the game. I like it, I like where it's going. Obviously, we know there's a lot of big people that keep buying Nano Dimensions. So Nano Dimensions is a pretty well-known stock. I think at this point, most people know it. It's definitely had its up and downs, and I'm going to be honest, just with this general market that we're seeing, I think it's doing pretty good surviving the situation that we're witnessing right now. So obviously, there's other 3D printing companies. There is, but the one reason that I like Nano Dimensions is because, obviously I've studied, I've obsessed over the Dragonfly that they've made, they've manufactured, and I like the company where it's going, and it's involved in so many different companies with the healthcare, with AI, computer systems, chips, the military, the defense sector. It's everywhere, and I think in the near future it's definitely going to be a company that is involved heavily, even more in AI. I really do believe that. So kind of just like putting Nano Dimensions in a box here on a chart and seeing what we have, looking at since they've been on the market here since 2017, they came onto the market here pretty heavy-handed here with, around a almost $80 stock, around a 70, we'll say 70, we'll round it down to a $70 bid price. But since then, obviously, have been falling down, and I've always thought that Nano Dimensions has been like ahead of their time compared to where the market is putting them. And obviously, last February we had quite the push up with Nano Dimensions, but then as things started to shift in the general market the whole year, Nano Dimensions just slowly took a hit after a hit, and we're kind of, where the dust has settled right now. This is where we're at with Nano Dimensions. But friends, throughout the year, Nano Dimensions, it's replaced its CEO, it's replaced a lot of board members, it's brought in new, bigger people, more expensive people. It's been a company that has been buying better people, buying better technology, buying its way into the future to make, more sustainable products and be a more sustainable company that obviously for us as the investor in the near future will be more lucrative and profitable. But obviously we are in some growing pains right now. But when I talk about growth stocks, man, this is a growth stock. I mean, this is 100% growth, and growth stocks are not going to be fun. They're going to be messy for a pretty long time until they can get somewhere, till they get some kind of crazy contract, they start doing really good quarterlies, and you just see it get somewhere. So my predictions for Nano Dimensions, and this is pretty much what I'm saying about everything right now, because the market and time stamp X amount of time, or however long this market's going to take to get back up running again. My projection for Nano Dimensions, friends, I've always had high hopes for this, and I still do. I'm very bullish on it. Like I said, I'm an active investor in this. I really am. Where it's going this year, I don't know right now because of the general market, and that's really how I feel about this. If we would have had a 2020 market in 2021, a 2020 market in 2022, even here right now, I really do believe Nano Dimensions would have been sitting around a $12 to $15 stock, just on hype, popularity, the hedge funds that keep buying it, the famous people that keep buying it. It's the talk of the town, but it's still just not 100% where it needs to be right now, but it's slowly getting there. So friends, obviously by the end of 2022 here, I'm hoping this is at least going to see another digit attached to it. You know, that's my hope here. But with 3D printing, obviously this is the future. This is where you want to be with investing. It's just getting better, it's getting more affordable, and it's just getting easier and easier with 3D printing. And friends, Nano Dimensions is one I'm picking. So friends, with all that said, remember, be positive, be you, take time to invest in your future. It's a good time because everything's on sale right now. But friends, I will talk to you very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.